Hey, Cmax here. We're going to do a quick video. This is actually a response to one of my viewers who had posted a question about primer pockets and how to clean them. This response is for Georgia Tech. No, I do not use new brass. The brass is one of the most expensive parts of the reloading. Um, I pick up range brass, friends brass, anywhere I can get it. Um, and it's all to save money, and then I'll clean it and reload it. Now, when I first started, I would do everything to the case. So we've got several options here. This is my Lee press that I use with the Lee Universal Decapping Die. So if I've got some cases that I want to clean the primer pockets, what I'll do is I'll deprime them first. So basically that's just knocking them out. You just take the primer, let's get this up here, yeah. You just get the primer out, and then you would tumble it. Now, well, I should say clean it. Several different ways. When you have a primer pocket like that, you have to be careful. If you're using corncob media, then you're going to have to be poking this out of a lot of your cases. The crushed walnut, not as many, because it's just a smaller piece and it won't get stuck in the pocket. Now, if you're wet tumbling, which is a much more thorough cleaning method, there's several videos out there. Reloader Dude's got a really good one. He just cut it not too long ago. You can see his link there on my on my main page over on the right hand side. Get out of here, moth. And his stuff looks brand new. Now, at first, I would deprime them and then tumble them. But dry tumbling really doesn't get in and clean the primer pockets very well. So there's several options. You can get a prep center, a case prep center, and basically what it is it's going to have these types. Let me get the Daddy here. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, he's gonna get these kind of tools. It's just a large and small primer pocket reamer. They also make them in little metal type brushes that go down in the primer pockets. Or you can get one of the case prep centers, and it'll have one that spins, so all you do is stick the case right on it, and there you go. Now, let me get something over here. Now I've done it by hand, and if you don't have one of these, then you can use a screwdriver. So this is a small primer pocket. This is a cheap screwdriver set I got somewhere, and you can see how she fits. Let's get up in here, make sure there's light. She fits in there, and you can just put it in there and twist. And there you go. It'll get almost everything right out of it. Let's see, is that good? Yeah, that's good. So you can do it that way. So you don't really have to buy anything. You should have screwdrivers. If you've got a bunch of them to do, what you would want to do, see, this is just a handle, and then this is the little tool piece. Comes right out. And what I would do is put it in the drill. Okay. And then let's take a dirty one. A dirty one? Yeah. And I just have this set in there. You can lock it down if there's locks, and just stick it in there. and knock it out that way. But it doesn't get everything out. But I kept reading, and what I finally realized was you really don't have to do that, at least in the pistol rounds. Now, if I was doing precision rifle rounds and stuff, and you're not dealing with so many pieces, then, reaming it and cleaning out the primer pocket's fine. But I finally got to the point where I really don't do it. This is my container here with cases that are ready to go into the AP press. And as you can see, let me get the mode out of here. As you can see, that's a Sprint primer. So it'll go in the press, first stage. It's going to resize and decap. And then boom, then a new primer goes right in it. So it hasn't been an issue for me. So really, I don't clean the primer pockets on pistol rounds. I hope that answers your question. It's all just personal preference. I use the AP press to seat my primers, or I use the RCBS hand primer. With the hand primer, my thinking was that, you get a better feel for it, and you do. If you've got an issue with the case, the big press is going to not let you feel a problem with the pocket like a hand tool will. Now, that's just my coffee telling me it's time to turn it back on. But you don't have to do it. So it's just a personal preference, and it just ended up making some extra work. So for my pistol rounds and stuff right now, I'm really not doing it. Well, I hope that answered your question. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day.